Hey there everybody, sofasquirtles here with another Pokemon X in my Wi-Fi battle. Got that Pokebank mons on my team now. Look at that Genesect. Look at that shiny Latios who you've seen in my Pokemon and Me video. And my Feraligatr, I just well, my friend Viet once again coming through. He bred me one, and I wanted to nickname it, but I haven't been able to contact him lately. So I just bred another one just for trading and shit. And then I bred another 5IV one, and I got one. So I just nicknamed it Crocomire. Played Super Metroid, yeah boy. So anyway, looking at my friend Red, username Grand Chase on GameFreak, he has a very standard team. So he has the Garchomp, the Dragonite, basically all the hyper offensive OU threats besides Sylveon. Sylveon's OU now, so go figure. And he has the Mega Charizard X. But anyway, let's dive into this battle. You'll see how it goes. It's actually pretty short, I believe at 15 turns. Let's see. Yep, it's 15 turns long. Yeah, it's a pretty quick battle. So I lead off with Tyranitar because the rocks are the most important things to set up, and I expected him to lead off with Greninja. Well, he actually leads off with Dragonite. I'm not sure if he was predicting anything. So he goes for the Dragon Dance, I guess predicting a switch. I am not afraid. I know that after one turn the Sandstorm will break his multi-scale, so I just go for the Stealth Rocks, and then I know by the next turn it was broken multi-scale, I could kill him with a Stone Edge. And I was actually pretty scared of the weakness policy on this thing, which is why I was a bit reluctant to attack. So he goes for the Dragon Rush, which I thought was really fucking weird. I was originally planning to sacrifice Tyranitar, but whatevs. Tyranitar lives with 12 HP. Get that Stone Edge off. One hit KO. Dragonite is dead. Next he brings him Garchomp. So here I'm expecting like an Earthquake or something. So I'm like, okay, well, it's cool. Tyranitar, you did your job. You brought those rocks up. You took out that Dragonite. You took it down. So I'm like, it's all good. It's all good. So honestly, I wasn't really sure what moveset this Chomp could be. It could have been his Mega Evolution. Could have been. But I really doubted it because he had the Charizard on his team. I bring shiny Manectric, so beautiful, black booty. Then I go for the Mega Evolution. So I got the HP Ice on this thing. So I decided to just go for the Hidden Power Ice. And knowing that I have Intimidate when I Mega Evolve, it will hopefully reduce the Outrage to a good, maybe less than 50%. But of course, Garchomp is a really strong Pokemon. It does a bit more, like I'm guessing 60%. So I go for the Hidden Power, completely murders that Garchomp. Beautiful. And then I saw the crit, and I was like, oh. I honestly believe that crit might have mattered. Because Garchomp is a really bulky Pokemon. But anyway, he brings in Sylveon because all of his other Pokemon will get beaten pretty badly. So here I go for the Volt Switch, knowing that he's probably gonna maybe Calm Mind. That's what I wanted to think he would do. And then I go in for Genesect. Now, my Genesect is actually supposed to have Iron Head on it, but because I fucked up and didn't fish for Love Discs and use Thief, I forgot to get it onto this thing. So it has Extreme Speed instead. The moveset is Flamethrower, Extreme Speed, Thunderbolt, and U-Turn, because U-Turn is a staple on every Genesect pretty much. So yeah, he gets the Moonblast off. I believe this is the one time that Extreme Speed has actually helped me in the game. So I survived that Moonblast really nicely. I get those Extreme Speeds off. I murder that Sylveon. Brings out his Charizard. And this thing, of course, will go down half health because of Stealth Rocks. And then he Mega Evolves into Charizard Y. I was honestly expecting X, but Y is better because Y has really crappy physical defense at, I believe, base 78. So yeah, the Sunlight turns harsh, and I get that Extreme Speed off. So I think I'm at like 1.5 plus attack. Or multiplied attack because of the download. So I KO that thing. Thank the gods, that thing would have been a big threat. Next he has his Marilyn. I bring back Genesect because I was honestly fearing like a waterfall or something, and I wanted to save Genesect for I forgot what his last Pokemon was. I wanted to save it for something on his team. I think oh no, his last Pokemon is Greninja, yeah. So I want to save that. I wanted to use the U-turn, but he goes for the Belly Drum. So I was honestly like scared, shitless. So he's not +6, but he has the Drought up, and I guess it was his bad he had the drought up. So knowing that, I know that I should be able to resist most of his attacks. I know Latios will not get KO'd in one hit by any move that this Azumarill will make, and I can one hit KO back with a stab Side Shock with that Choice Specs. KO'd. But I knew that once he brought in that Greninja, I wouldn't be able to spam my Choice Spec Side Shock anymore. That was okay. I don't think he I think he expected like a Thunderbolt, but that's okay. That's okay because I still win. So here, I switch into OxyClean, knowing that it can completely wall his Greninja. And look at that. Let's see how much damage does this do. Does nothing. Does like what, 10%. But the sunlight fades. It's all good. He goes for the taunt. I don't know why, because that was his last Pokemon. I wasn't gonna burn him. I wasn't gonna do anything. I was just gonna beat the crap out of it. So yeah, I get taunted, but I went for the Volt Switch, so it didn't really matter. And it does a good 40%. And Rotom comes back, and then I bring in Genesect, knowing that any attack from Genesect will kill this thing anyway. It's over. It's over. And it's at this point this man decides to surrender because I won. So yeah, that was the game. I believe I could have lost if he played around with that Azumarill more, or you maybe sent it out earlier, because Azumarill's like Belly Drum Azumarill, Jolly Belly Drum Azumarill, max speed and max attack. That is one of the biggest threats. First of all, it outspeeds most defensive Rotom. So if you switch in your Rotom predicting like a waterfall, and like you get down to like what, 51%, and then you believe you're gonna be able to burn it, hell no. He's gonna go for the Play Rough and murder you. Also, I believe he should have played around with his Greninja, although I guess he had nothing, he couldn't switch it in because Greninja's hella frail. But anyway, it was still a pretty fun battle. I got to test out my team, my Pokebank mons. This isn't my full team yet. I'm still trying to get a Landorus T with HP Ice, but I guess I'll just wait for that once Pokebank comes out, which it never will. It will never come out. Alright, anyway, sofasquirtles is out. Peace.